Hey everybody, Brian and Zach here on Facebook Live. We promised you would be on tonight. Sorry about getting here a little bit late, but we are pumped about being here tonight to talk about some movies and some stuff. We're not really sure if we're on right now, so we're taking just a second here to make sure that the feed is live because my iPad was screwing up. So let me just see. Yeah, looks like we're there.
Yep.
Cool.
Right.
So, big weekend, Zach. Huge weekend. What'd you love about this weekend?
Lego Batman came out.
Lego Batman.
Great movie. I saw it Thursday night, Friday night.
Okay.
Not sure. It was super good. Definitely recommend it.
So, tell me a little bit about the plot. Well, actually, before we do that, should we show a little clip?
Yeah, sure.
All right. So, a lot of you have probably already seen this movie. Some of you haven't. Here's a little, we're getting high tech here tonight, really blurry clip from the trailer.
What's up, Bat fans? Who's ready to follow Batman? Oh my goodness, I am so sorry.
How is he beating all of you?
Gotcha.
I've seen you go through similar phases in 2016 and 2008, and that weird one in 1966.
I've aged phenomenally. The Lego Batman movie, only in cinemas.
There you go, Lego Batman. Gotta love it. So, tell me, Zach, how many of the DC superheroes showed up in Lego Batman this week?
I don't even know. There were so many. Like, crazy amounts. You couldn't go like 15 seconds in the movie without seeing another hero or villain.
Awesome. Okay, so you had the Flash in there.
Mm-hmm.
See, Zach had the privilege of seeing this movie. I didn't get to see it, so I'm totally relying on him. Looks like we're getting some comments out there. If you saw the Flash, if you saw Lego Batman this weekend, let us know. But let's see what we got coming up here.
There's not. It's on your.
Oh, it's nothing there. Okay. Well, you go there. I'll go up there.
That's Facebook telling you to.
It's all you. Go ahead.
I don't really know what he's doing. There are no comments. It's just Facebook telling him to try stuff. But basically, Lego Batman was a really good movie. Plot is mostly about Batman overcoming his struggles and difficulties, and we can sit back down now.
Thank you. No, I'm enjoying you having to take the whole show on.
But anyways, he teams up with a bunch of other people like Robin and Barbara Gordon to end up saving the day. That's pretty much it.
So Barbara Gordon, huge crush on her when I was growing up. Man, she was Commissioner Gordon's daughter on the original Batman series, and I used to watch every day after school with my brothers on a black and white TV in my parents' bedroom. So, I mean, come on. You can't beat that. You don't get to watch Batman every day like I did. I feel like your childhood has been ruined by me here.
Well, I could watch it every day. It would be like 3 hours a day. It would be excessive.
Yeah, that would be excessive. You're right. And I suppose you could go back and watch every older episode. But, okay, so you got Lego Batman this weekend. Really, really fun movie. You work in a movie theater. Was it packed?
It was really packed. Yep, every showing is selling out pretty much. It's because it's a fantastic movie. First night it was out, barely sold any tickets. Not many people thought it was great.
Thursday night, right?
Yeah, Thursday night.
Okay.
And then starting Friday, it was just packed all day, all the time. It's pretty great.
Very fun. Okay. So we had a whole lot going on in the theaters. Did you guys do any special giveaways at the movie theater with the movie going on?
Yeah, we actually have a Lego set that we're giving out. It's like a $2 one if you went and bought it at the store. Not really sure if it's available there, but we're giving it out to everyone who buys tickets to Lego Batman. So
shout out to AMC movie theaters in Eden Prairie. If you go see Lego Batman, you get this really cool Lego. And like he's in some scene from the movie that I didn't get to see. So tell me what the scene is.
He's in the Phantom Zone, which in the movie it's where Superman sends all of his bad guys. So like there's a bunch of cameos, Lord of the Rings. There was Saruman in there, and then there's let's think, Harry Potter, Voldemort's in there, just really big name. King Kong's in there, a bunch of just random stuff. And he ends up sending the Joker there, just because the Joker wanted to be recognized as his greatest villain, but he wouldn't do it, so by sending him there, he really did. So, random stuff. But he's in the Phantom Zone, and he's kind of just chilling.
So, you know I'm a huge fan of The Flash. I say it every single episode. I love The Flash. I've got my Flash comic books. And The Flash was mean in this movie, you said.
He was, yeah.
Oh, I'm heartbroken.
Yeah.
A mean Flash. What do you do with a mean Flash? I can hardly stand it.
I don't
So,
know.
all right, cool. So that was one big superhero news item from the weekend. There was another big superhero news item from the weekend. I'll get it queued up on here. Why don't you intro it?
So basically, all of the movies from Marvel, well, most of them, have been leading up to one moment. For the past couple of years, there's been Iron Man, Captain America, Hulk. All those movies are leading up to Avengers Infinity War. And so basically they announced Infinity War Part 1. Probably they first teased it a year ago, but they put out the first trailer for it today. It's not an actual trailer, but they're starting the filming, so...
So all the Marvel movies from the first Iron Man movie in 2008 and kind of this iteration of Marvel movies has been leading up to the Infinity War. And this is a huge deal in the Marvel Cinematic Universe because you're going to have tons of characters. Like, people are talking 65, 70. Like, Captain America Civil War was just a warm-up to what we're going to see in Infinity Wars. One of our favorite movies, we can't wait for it to come out, is Guardians of the Galaxy. Can't wait for the new one to come out.
Can't wait.
And people have been kind of hinting at the fact, and it was confirmed this week, that the Guardians are definitely going to team up with the Avengers in this movie. And on Friday night, about 9 o'clock p.m., the news came out that filming has begun on this movie, and Marvel gave a little clip. You're not going to be able to see it real well on that screen, but check it out. We'll show you just a little bit of it.
Before creation itself, there were 6 singularities. Forged into infinity stones.
This is our first day. Here we are in Pinewood, Atlanta,
Huge.
and it's actually pretty unbelievable.
Day one of what promises to be a year of fun-filled lensing.
I remember actually going to see the...
Alright, so basically what it showed there was, it was introducing all the Infinity Stones that they've found so far, and they still have to find one in the next few movies. Not really sure where it's going to come in. But then it cut to Iron Man, Star-Lord, and Spider-Man all talking on the set, so...
Just huge news. Tom Holland plays the part of Spider-Man, and if you saw him in Captain America Civil War, he sounds like a typical New York teenager, but everybody who knows about Tom Holland knows that he isn't from America, so he is completely acting that role and doing a great job with his accent. Let's listen to a little bit more about what he says about playing Spider-Man.
First Avengers was one of my best mates from home, and I'd never have dreamed that I'd ever be in one of these movies, let alone playing Spider-Man. I feel like I'm on top of the world because this is just mind-blowing.
Alright,
So fun.
in case you couldn't hear that, he was basically saying he remembers when he got to see the first Avengers movie, and he couldn't believe that he would be part of one, so it's exciting.
Yeah, we can't wait to see that. Are we getting some comments here, Zach? I don't know. I'll
Just
run
people
up there.
joining.
Just people joining. Okay, so we'd love to know, again, kind of what you're looking forward to the most this summer with the blockbuster movies that are coming out, or maybe something coming out in a couple of years. Infinity Stone's coming out in 2018, Part 1, Infinity Wars Part 1, and Infinity Wars Part 2 coming out in 2019. So fun to see them filming, fun to see 3 of our favorite superheroes together in one spot with Iron Man, Spider-Man, and, of course, Star-Lord. So, gotta love it. Gotta love it. Anything else you want to say about that, Zach?
Nope.
Nope. Cool. Jamal, good to see you, my friend. Thanks for the comment. And I want to hear all about your new restaurant, too, in Minneapolis. I'm really excited that you're opening up something new. So fun to see you, and can't believe how much you're traveling the world. And this guy's just... Jamal Hashi is the restaurateur that's in charge of one of our favorite restaurants, Safari. And he has locations in New York now and in San Francisco. And if you're in the Twin Cities, if you're in New York City, if you're in San Francisco, check out Safari. We love it. We love Jamal, and really, really cool to have him watching. So, okay, so we had a big superhero stuff this weekend. If you haven't seen Lego Batman, I'm going to see it this week. I can't wait. I was hoping to get to see it this afternoon, but a little busy. And yeah, check it out. It sounds like a great one. I'm looking forward to it. The other thing that we spent a lot of time doing this weekend is playing some games. It was kind of like gaming weekend at the Schulenberg house. So we had kind of a surprise, really fun visit on Friday night. So Zach's sister, who got married this summer, came over with Zach's new brother, Radley, and they brought a game with them that is, I think, now one of our favorite games. In fact, we were at a great game store today, the Gaming Goat in Woodbury this afternoon. Love that store.
Go check them out. Super cool.
Go check them out. They subscribe to Sanctified Pop, so we love the Gaming Goat because they are some of our loyal subscribers. We bought a game from them today, too, which was really fun, and we'll talk more about that one in a little bit. But while we were there was another customer who started asking about one of the games on the shelf, and the guy from the store just couldn't stop talking about how great this game was. And he's going on and on about the game, and I said, "What game are you talking about?" And he told us they were talking about the new Harry Potter game. It's a deck building game. It's called The Battle for Hogwarts. And Zach and I thought we'd each share kind of our 5 favorite games tonight, and this one, for both of us, is near the top. We played it for the first time this weekend. Radley and Brianna brought it over. It was Radley's Valentine's Day gift. They had played it at a friend's house and loved it so much. So we're at the store, this guy's talking about this game. I couldn't help but tell him, tell the customer, you gotta buy this game. It is so fun. So tell them how this game works, what makes it so fun and so different than other deck building games.
Alright, so basically this deck building game, it's a team game. Unlike other deck building games where you're trying to build your own advance yourself, this one you all win together or you all lose together. What you have to do is you have to kill villains to advance stages, and then after you advance 7 games, which is the total number of movies as well, surprise, you beat the game, but it's extremely hard. Like, we spent 2 or 3 hours probably on level 5, and we still couldn't beat it. It's really fun, really difficult, and as I said before, it's extreme teamwork.
Yeah, it is so fun. We love this game. Love this game. I was trying to pull a picture up, and it's just not going to show up. We had this great slideshow planned for tonight, and our lighting here just stinks, but go online and check this game out, and you'll kind of see that the game is played in 7 epics or 7 chapters or 7 books or movies, and each one, builds upon the other one. It's really cool. There's a great sale on that game right now, too, at Amazon, and then the Gaming Goat in Woodbury matches that price. It's like $35. It's normally a whole lot more, and love it. So one of our favorite games right now. My absolute favorite game right now is a game called Smash Up, and we're going to do an episode of Sanctified Pop about that really soon, so can't wait. And like all of our episodes, if you're interested in being part of the gaming episode, we'd love to have you on the show and be a guest and play the game. Smash Up is on the shelf over here. Zach's going to pull that one out. The premise of this game is like... think about all the different types of factions and science fiction and fantasy books and just life in general, and battle against each other for the supremacy of the world. So are aliens stronger than time travelers, or are cyborg gorillas stronger than geeks, or any number of other things? And so you get these cards in the game, and they battle against each other, and they're battling for bases. And so today I bought this expansion, which I know, again, is kind of tough for you to see. It's called the Cease and Desist expansion. Zach and I have been talking about this one for a while, wanting to get it again. The Gaming Goat, great price. It was half the price that it's been at other game stores that we've gone to. Literally, we were looking at a game store last week, and it was like $24, and we got it for I think $12.99 or $13.99 or something. $13.99. But tell them why you wanted this expansion.
All right, so I wanted this expansion because Smash Up isn't licensed to use certain cultural pieces like Star Wars and Star Trek and stuff like that, but it can make spoofs off of them. So this one has spoofs off of Star Wars, Star Trek, Transformers, and Game of Thrones. So I thought it was a really big pop culture type thing.
Yeah.
Super excited about playing with Star Wars people. Gonna beat their Star Trek people, for sure.
Yeah, you think so?
Oh, yeah.
I think the Star Trek people are going to be the Star Wars people. But hey, who knows? Who knows? So, anyway, really fun game. We love that one, too. What's another one of your top 5 games that you're playing right now?
Ooh, Warehouse 51. So that's a game we bought a couple weeks ago.
It's right next to you.
It is right next to me. So we showed this on the show probably 2 weeks ago. And what it is it's an auction game to try to win the most powerful artifacts. It's like Warehouse 13, if you've seen that show. It's like a spin-off of that. It's just a ton of fun. How about you? What's your next favorite one?
Yeah, I think my next favorite one is a game that we've had around our house forever. Really hard to find. It's out of print. It's called Sold. It's an antique auction game where you're trying to bid on different items and end up with the most money at the end of the game. So it's another bidding game, a little bit like Warehouse 51. Totally different spin, though. And if you were to go online and try to find the game Sold, it would be really, really hard to find it. I went to eBay today, though, and I did find a copy for $1.49 plus $12 or $13 shipping. So it turns out $15 to get it. And how many times over the years do you think we've played the game Sold?
I don't think we could even count it.
I don't either.
So many. Probably, if I had to guess, 90, 100 times.
Yeah, it's been a ton. It's been a ton. So we love that game. It's one of our all-time favorites. So there's 2 of them on eBay right now. I'd recommend going to eBay right now and buy Sold. It's a great game. So let's refresh that one there and just make sure we're doing okay. Next one, Zach. You've got one that your brother's got a Marvel version of that you really like.
I like the game Munchkin. It's a game where you're trying to stab your buddy in the back. There's only one winner. You come out on top or you lose. There's no in between. There's no second place. You have to win. So you advance by killing monsters and gaining better gear. And whoever kills the most or kills 10 monsters first wins the game, essentially.
Yep. So the rules are constantly changing in that one. That's not my favorite game, but I know you like that one. So let's see. We agree on Warehouse. We agree on Smash Up. We like the Harry Potter one. What else did we have over there? Let me look at our list here.
I had Pandemic.
You did.
I really like Pandemic. Tried it for the first time last weekend while I was in Florida. The Kimball's house, shout out to them.
Shout out to the Kimball's.
Pandemic is just a super fun game where you kind of team up to destroy diseases throughout the world. It's just a pretty fun cooperative game.
Yeah, if you're watching live right now, if you could play a game with anybody in the world, so you could pick a night to do a gaming night with anyone in the world, who would you pick to play a game with? I love playing games with the Kimbells. They are friends of ours that have introduced us to a ton of games. Smash Up was one that their son Josiah recommended to me, so shout out Josiah. Thank you for recommending my new favorite game. Killer Bunnies is another game that we like. We don't own it. My son Chris owns that game and has brought it over a couple times. Zach, why do we like that one?
It's just fun.
Just fun. It's just fun, yeah. You can find Killer Bunnies at a specialty game store. Not a lot of money, a lot of expansions in it, so it just continually is changing, and we like that one. So Yeah, I think we had all the ones that are in our top 5 because we shared a bunch of them. But we have some games that we're looking forward to trying, and one of them we ordered this weekend. It's coming on Tuesday of this week. It's another deck building game. This time it's the DC deck building game.
I love deck building games.
Love them, love them, love them. We love superheroes. So this one combines 2 of our loves, superheroes with deck building games, and Amazon had a sale on it this weekend, and so we're trying that one out. There's another one that we'd love to try. It's just too much money right now, but it's called Legendary. It's the Marvel deck building game, and we've heard great things about that one as well. So we're going to try that one out. And then kind of a dream game for us. There's a game company here in the Twin Cities. They're called Fantasy Flight Games, and they have the most incredible kind of they have a factory where they make the games, but attached to that is a gaming center where you can come try out any game that they make. They have a great restaurant, great food. It's a kind of a guy food restaurant with burgers and appetizers and food that would probably kill you kind of thing if you ate it too much. But I love it because you can try out other games. So they have this game that they're known for, and it's Star Wars Imperial Assault. It's like $100 to buy the game. You can get it cheaper at the Gaming Goat. All their games are 30% off all the time.
That's just the base. There's still expansions to it, and it's massive.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool game. So we'd like to try that one out too, and we're going to try to do that in the next few weeks as well. So that's kind of what's up in gaming world in our life right now. Again, if you've got some favorite games out there, things you think we should try, let us know. We'd love to know what you're playing right now, what some of those games are. So it'd be very, very fun. All right, Zach, what else you want to talk about tonight? You watched that episode of Arrow that was kind of the crossover episode between all 4 shows. We talked a little bit about that last time. Have you watched any of the episodes since?
No.
No? Okay.
I'm ashamed. I want to.
I can't believe it. Yeah, look out. I've watched a couple episodes since. Love it. There's some good stuff happening on I shouldn't say Arrow. It was on The Flash that's happening right now. I love saying Arrow because I love that show too. But The Flash, really, really good stuff happening right now. This week there was a race between The Flash and Kid Flash, and they're trying to save The Flash's girlfriend because he's gone into the future and seen that she's going to die, and so they're trying to change the future, which is really an interesting thing. If you could change anything in your past, would you do it?
No.
No? You just, no regrets? Okay. So 10 years from now in the future, what are you going to be doing?
I don't know.
Taking Sanctified pop worldwide? Being on TV shows all over?
Probably not.
Dancing with Ellen, and playing games with her on her talk show? No.
No.
Not going to happen? All right. So, cool. When's Guardians coming out?
Guardians coming out May 5th, I think.
Okay.
So early this spring, it's going to be extremely fun. I'm going to go opening night. Going to get the day off work. Gotta see it opening night. Otherwise, it's kind of a waste of a great movie. So I gotta see it opening night. I'm going to buy tickets as soon as it comes out. Yeah.
Awesome.
If you don't buy it early, everything gets spoiled for you anyways, so.
Yeah, I can't wait. It's going to be a fun movie. Looking forward to Baby Groot. See what happens with him when he does
Bratty Baby Groot.
When he has that button. Ready to destroy the world. So we're going to do some comic books in our next show. So we're going to go and do another opening of $5 worth of comic books, which has turned out to be like 25 comics every time we do that. So, so we're looking forward to that. Game episode, hopefully up here in the next couple of weeks. So people have been asking how often are you going to be on, and do you have a regular time frame that you're on? And the answer to that question is?
No. We're trying to do weekly. We've been out of town for the past couple of weeks, haven't had time to do it, but we're trying to make it up to weekly.
Yeah.
So once a week we'll have either a produced episode or a live episode. Most times the live episodes won't be announced, they're just random. But, yeah.
Cool. So our next gaming video, Smash Up, right?
Yep, Smash
So
Up.
we're going to do Smash Up. We're not going to try Cease and Desist until we film that night. So we're going to try out the Star Wars, Game of Thrones,
Star Trek,
and Transformers knockoffs all in the same night.
Mm-hmm.
So it should be really fun. And
I got dibs on Star Wars. You heard it here, everyone.
You heard it there.
So
Unless you come join our show for that night, and then we'll let you be the first person to try the Star Wars cards.
Yeah.
Right?
Sure.
Special guest stars?
Sure.
Yeah? Yeah? Okay. You keep talking. I want to double check and just make sure that we're not missing any of the comments over here.
Well, I can tell you right now we're not.
Oh, man. You have such good eyesight. Such good eyesight.
We're going to be looking forward to filming both Smash Up as well as DC deck building game. We're going to be filming those ones soon. And then I'm hoping that pretty soon we'll buy Legendary, which is basically like the DC deck building game, except it's Marvel and it's massive. Absolutely massive.
It is. It is. We were at Gaming Goat today and saw a couple of guys. Every Sunday at 2 o'clock, there's a group of guys that play, what's the game called? Hero Clicks. All right, so we love Hero Clicks, and we've got a few of those up. No, we don't have any up here right now, do we? Yeah. That's a Hero Click.
No,
right?
that's
not.
This is a Hero Click. This is one of the massive ones. Not many huge ones like this, but it's big enough to be seen on the camera, so that we put it in.
Yeah. So 2 o'clock in Woodbury at the Gaming Goat every Sunday afternoon. They play Hero Clicks, and we're going to film that someday too, I think. We're going to go and introduce a bunch of people to a game that has been a favorite of ours. We haven't played it in a while, but really fun. So that's coming up too. We want to do a field trip, Sanctified Pop field trip over to Fantasy Flight Games and do a game night live. We won't film that night. It's just about playing games, and so if you're interested in that, checking out that place again with the great burgers and food, and they have over 1,000 games that you can try right there for free. Try it before you buy it, kind of deal. If you're interested in that, get in touch with us, and we'll plan a night to do a game night.
And again, you guys can get in touch with us by commenting on the video, commenting on any of our YouTube channel videos, or emailing us at sanctifiedpop@gmail.com. If you want to try any of the games that we're playing, we'll film it with you if you want to. You can send us games in the mail. You can pretty much propose ideas to us and we'll think them through. If we like them, we'll add them to the show. Games we'll try on the show. You can be on the show if you want to, and you can meet us at locations like Fantasy Flight pretty soon and join our game nights.
That's right, and we will fly around the country as long as you provide the airfare, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, we like flying. So, game companies, we'd love to come to you. Be super fun to be a part of that. So, anyway, I think that's going to do it for us tonight, but thanks for watching, and we're going to sign off. Have a good one. We'll see you later. Woohoo!